In a world that often values profits over people, speaking up for economic justice is an act of faith. But let's be honest, it can be intimidating. Many of us wonder, will my voice even matter? But Scripture reminds us that God uses the voices of the faithful to bring about change. In Proverbs 31 verses 8 through 9, it says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy." Notice the urgency. Speak up. It's not a suggestion. It's a call to action. But why does this matter when it comes to economic justice? Because economic systems don't just happen. They are built by policies, decisions, and power dynamics. And if we stay silent, those systems will continue to favor the wealthy and powerful at the expense of the most vulnerable. But when we raise our voices, we disrupt the status quo. Think about the story of Esther. She didn't have political power. She was an outsider in the palace, but she had a voice. And when she risked speaking up for her people, she changed the course of history. Her story reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear. It's speaking up even when you're afraid. Today, we have more ways than ever to make our voices heard through voting, advocacy, social media, and community organizing. But it starts with recognizing that your voice has power. Whether it's calling your representative, supporting fair wage initiatives, or challenging unjust practices in your community, every action makes a difference. Economic justice isn't just about charity. It's about challenging systems. It's about asking why some people work multiple jobs and still can't make ends meet while others accumulate wealth with little effort. It's about challenging wage gaps, predatory lending, and the lack of affordable housing. When we speak up, we're not just advocating for policies, we're affirming the dignity and worth of every human being, made in the image of God. So here's my challenge for you this week. Find one way to make your voice heard for economic justice. Maybe that's signing a petition, attending a community meeting, or simply having a conversation to raise awareness. Start where you are and with what you have, and trust that God will amplify your voice.